You don't want to pollute the highway now.
Kill the crackhead.
Hey, wait a minute, brother. What's going on, bad boy?
Nothing much, man. Just had to go ahead and crack it up. Look who made it to the party for the first time.
Yeah, Shadow Master's breaking the crackhead down. He's ripping him up.
Oh, shit. Break him down. That's it. Break him down. Kill the crackhead. The only thing the crackhead brought to the table was a big black cock up his ass. You already know. See, you said it. You already know. He got a big black cock up his ass. It was the quickness. A fucking crackhead. Top of the morning, Shadow Master. Oh, shit. Enforcer. Bad boy with the wave.
Yeah, and you had to hear his boyfriend out there was fighting. He was fighting with Iron Man. His boyfriend Pedro. I tell you, man, Pedro, he's a coward and a half, man. He's just like Richie. That's why Pedro and Richie get along so well.
Man, they fucking lovers, man. That's why they were spooning. Richie said it. Crackhead said he was spooning with 206 in his bed.
Richie should be roadkill. That's what he should be.
That nigga goes into hiding. He won't come out and key up and shit. When you buy his 20, that nigga's fucking hiding. Then the fucking Verrazano one day and just jump. It's only fucking water, and that couple of seconds going down, you're gonna think of fucking dumb ass shit. It's that fucking water. Real fucking taste and fucking hard. I hope that shit peel your fucking skin back. Leave your fucking forehead white as fuck. Don't say pull the skin back because, you know, cracking like those chicken McDick sandwiches with the crispy skin pulled back with extra sauce. Hello, fag boys.
Oh, Richie loves pulling skin back. That's his favorite pastime, pulling the skin back.
But that's his number one hobby, man. The skin pulled back, sucking on that chicken McDick sandwich. Yeah, I'm on the side, man. I'll be back and forth, man. 10-6.
Richie has no one hand to hold today. Yesterday he was trying to hold Charlie's hand. Hey, Cracky, what happened to Charlie? No Pedro, no Charlie. What happened, Richard? Now he says he watches TV. You know he doesn't own a TV. That crackhead does not possess a TV. Now he's been saying for the last couple of days he's going to go to the other room. There's no other room. You're in a basement crack den. There's no rooms. It's no rooms. Singular. You're in one dungeon, one crackhead basement with holes in the floor. You have no rooms and you have no TV. So stop it, Richard. Richard got a black and white, or 13-inch black and white TV with an old picture tube. That's what Cracky got. He found out in the street.
That nasty motherfucker ain't got nothing fucking new ever. That nasty motherfucker ain't got nothing there. He's just running around with the only thing Cracky got is a big cardboard box with a fucking hanger sticking out of it, talking about it's a TV because he got the fucking neighbor's cat going in and out.
Exactly. That's what he has as a TV, a cutout in a cardboard box. And he has entertainment. He has rats running around, cockroaches. and he thinks it's lifetime news, you know. He said, "Yeah, dog, look, I got TV. It's alive. Yeah, dog, I got rats running around here. Rats ain't water bugs."
He be watching that show, what's cockroaches? Fucking game at doing motherfucking nothing. He got his top fucking game at Shadow playing it up. Yeah, I'll be back, man. Wrapping it up. That shit.
That's sad when Shadow Master breaks Cracky down. He gives up that quick. Even Shadow Master breaking the crackhead down. Shame on it. What happened, Cracky? Where's Charlie? Where's Charlie? How come you're not calling Charlie to hold his hand today? No Charlie, no Pedro. What happened? Well, let's see. He burnt out his Ameritron AL80B. He burnt his amp out. He burnt the the RCI 2950. He fucked that up, and he's supposed to be a technician. Yet he blows equipment up. And it's in a stockpile of broken equipment, and he calls himself Hole in the Floor CB Shop. He's a joke. The only one that needs medication out here is you, Richard. You're the only one that needs medication. You're the sick bastard out here. Richie 127, Crackhead Richie is the only one that needs meds. Pay attention. Yeah, he needs medication, man. Aside from the drugs that he puts in his body, the illegal drugs, he needs medication. He's bipolar. You know, 1 minute he's king of New York, the next minute he has 4 badges. He's a sick bastard, man. He needs his meds. He's not taking them, that's why. He'll always come up with a new character. I keep telling the crackhead, take your meds. Yeah, you are a wipeout. You're a crack out too, man. See, if you'll be all right if you didn't smoke crack and shoot it between your toes, shoot all that shit up. You know that K2 you smoke. Yeah, you'll be all right. But you know you're a fucking junkie. You're a jobless bum. That's all you are. You don't pay taxes. All right. You solicit in front of McDonald's for $1, and you wait till the local stores, the local restaurants or bodegas are throwing out their food, or you dumpster dive. That's the way you get your food. You're a bum, man. Like Dr. Love said, you're born to be a bum, you'll always be a bum. Those are the great words of Dr. Love. And remember, when you get kicked out of your Section 8 apartment this time, don't think the big man's going to hold your hand again. If that's not happening. Where's Charlie? I don't hear Charlie. Where's Charlie? How come Charlie's not holding Cracky's hand today? Where's Charlie? Everybody is laughing at you because you're a joke, man. You claim to be you are suspended without pay for 18. Who the fuck gets suspended without pay for almost 20 years? Then you say you have some kind of entitlement. You know, you're a clown, man. You're a fucked up junkie. You're delusional. All right. You suffer from episodes. All right. You're constantly, 1 minute, like I said, you have these multi-characters that you portray. But in reality, you're just a bum, a junkie, a loser, and that's it. That's why people feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. I piss on you. I shit right on your head.
Break him down, break him down. Drop the big shit right on Cracky's head. That's the way he likes it.
Hey, Cracky, this is not my life. Let's get that clear. I don't give a fuck if I get 5 views, 40 views, 2 views. The point of the matter is, you're something that you can't change. I could turn off this radio and not come on for a month. It doesn't affect me. This is your life, this radio. The radio and your so-called views that you get on your bullshit channels. No one watches that, man. You're a joke. You think you're getting some kind of payment? Yeah, dog, if I get 10 views, I'm going to be the king on YouTube. You're a joke, man. You're the laughing stock of New York.
He figures if he gets at least 10 views, they'll hook up and pump up his food stamps. He figures he'll get more food stamps if he gets 10 views. Poor crackhead.
And that's going to end sooner or later. Those entitlements that he's getting from the Obama era, that's all going to dry up, man. Trump is going to put an end to a lot of those entitlements. I'm not saying to all of them, but people like Cracky, a 50-year-old bum that could go out there and do something, push a broom, put him with a bunch of web workers and clean up the highways, the grass, or let him eat the grass like a fucking goat, let him do something.
Well, you know what it is? They already started the piss test, and they already started the blood testing. So if they got any kind of drugs in their system, any bullshit in their piss, you lose all your entitlements. That's it. It's over. You got a little MIA cheering junkie buddy about less than 20 blocks away. Now he says we're less than 20 blocks away. Shit.
It's funny how when Weasel was on, he says I was right across the street. Now me and you are less than 20 air blocks away. This guy's a fucking clown, man. He has no idea. He doesn't know how to read a map. He doesn't know Brooklyn from the Bronx, from Manhattan, from Jersey. In his eyes, because I have such good receive, I hear people with good carriers. He thinks they're 10 blocks away. That's the kind of crack that he smokes. That's why he's so delusional and uninformative about what he does. If you look at his setup, if he doesn't put a preamp on, he has no noise level. He has no carrier. He has a very inefficient setup. His antenna is inefficient. His radio is coax. Everything he uses is garbage. That's why he has no noise level unless he uses a preamp. He's got a garbage station coming from a garbage person that has no idea what he's doing.
Damn, poor Cracky. Poor Cracky. He's still on that fucking handicap antenna. It dropped 3 feet down. The Green Beret took it out. But Richie juggled these cats like a puppet with his words, man.
And he actually thinks that people believe him. Like people are lining up to go into his, what's he call it, hole in the floor? Crack den? He actually thinks people are lining up miles and miles wanting to get their radio looked at. The only ones that fuck with him are the dollar vans, because they'll hit him off at 50 cents or they'll slap him with a fucking a burger. That's about it. No one takes him serious. He don't get real customers.
Don't forget, Craig, he's mad. A couple of dollar vans ain't paying him. He's upset.
I mean, they look at him and they say, brush your teeth, Richie. You stink, Richie.
Hell yeah, they said that nigga smells like deep ass crack. If you don't believe me, go to 37. That's where Cracky hangs out. And you hear all the Jamaican, the Rastafarians, the Indian fucking dollar vans, they be snapping, hey, yeah, go crackhead. Yeah, stinky. They call it the stinky. Copy that. Alright, 121, I'm gonna wave the hand.
So now he's ghost talking. Now he's pretending he's talking to someone.
Sad, man. So sad. Jersey Devil and a couple of more, so I'm gonna sit back up.
There's one driver, actually a dollar van, calls himself Big Head, and he clowns him big time, man. I hear him clowning Richie on 37 all the time.
He's the one, I'm telling you, that's the dude that I heard. He said, hey, you want your radio done? Just give this guy a fucking can for the garbage can, he'll fix it.
Yeah, I remember when they were bringing over a burger. They said, here, Richie. And Richie was bitching at one time. He said that the guys are not coming through with payment. He goes, oh, I'm going to put an end to this because they're taking advantage of me. I'm working on their radios and You know, they don't want to give me the rest of them. He was crying. Who does that? What kind of repair shop where you gotta fight with the guy to give you the money that they owe you? You try that shit at PM Electronics or Delta, you won't get your shit back. You know, you give them their radio, you give them your radio, they do what they gotta do, and you pay them. That's it. But Richie's like, hey dog, you don't give me the other 50 cents, I'm not gonna give you your radio back.
Oh, forget about it. The fucking driver said, Richie, all I got is half a fucking burger. You want it? Take it or leave it. Richie, take the fucking burger.
What choice does he have? He gets slapped in the head.
Fucking cracker, I tell you, man. Gotta eat back. County an overhyped condition.
He's a joke, man, really. He's a clown. Everyone's laughing at him.
Man, it's been a minute since I come out here, man. So let me turn on the radio and see what the fuck is going on. 6 hours there. 7. Man, poor fucking cracky, man. That's sad. Still out there, no $24 million, no fucking job. Still living in the fucking cave. You know why he says the hole in the wall? It means the hole in the floor, because that's where he takes his shit.
Exactly. He has a hole in the floor, and then he just buries the turds. He pisses right in a bucket, and he literally spits on the floor. And many times, you hear him spit up a fucking lungie or his boyfriend's load, and he spits right next to his radio. He's nasty.
Well, you remember the landlady, she said, Richie, stop digging holes in the backyard and stop burying your shit. Throw it down the incinerator. I was like the best she is.
Yeah, that's nasty, man. Who does that? Who shits in a plastic bag? He has like his whole floor. It's nothing but human feces, man. And then he has a pooper scooper. and he buries it. You know, he scoops it up and throws it in the backyard and buries it like an animal.
And the reason why he's putting it in a plastic bag now, because the fucking landlady saw that nigga dumping the bucket of shit and piss in the fucking, in the dirt in the backyard. She said, you gotta stop that, Reggie. The backyard smells like shit. More entertaining than real.
That is nasty. Hey, Richie, you nasty, man. You are one nasty fool. I tell you, you're a clown. They're laughing at you, Richard.
I mean, look at him, man. He's a fucking bum. If people don't fucking know by now, well, you know, some people already passed by and they seen that fucking bum. He's a bum. They still look at him, he's fucking dirty. He shit in his fucking pants. Fucking toes hanging out the sneaker. He's a fucking bum.
I wonder if you ever got another pair of sneakers off the lamppost.
Oh, man. Yeah, you heard what 225? They said, yo, you guys are amazing, bro. This fucking guy is a crack. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Welcome down, man.
Good morning, 8314. Good morning, man. 8314. Wait a minute, brother. We are breaking the crackhead down. We're breaking them down.
Yeah, I can see, man. I can see you and that bad boy. Nobody even gives a shit about the fucking video game. This fucking guy's retarded, man. Well, bad girl killing him in the video game. Well, crackhead, what have you done since I've been gone, cracky? How many dollars have you made? How many dollars have you made, you fucking bum? 35 in the a.m.
Oh yeah. I got some time coming up. This the next what is it, August, July and August. I got some VC coming up, man. I got some vacation coming up, and I'm definitely gonna be passing through Utica and Clarkson, man. I want to see what's up over there.
No, you don't even have to bother, bro. The nigga's fucking dying. You know he got the monster. He's a piece of shit, bro. He's a piece of shit. Enjoy your time, bro. That's it. Shit, I'm shit. And what? Memorial weekend. Yeah, I'm breaking out. Going on a little vacation. Going on a cruise in the middle of August. I'm doing a lot of shit, man. Damn, Cracky haven't even when does Cracky get vacation? I want to know.
I don't even think he knows what that word means. Well, he's on vacation every day. He don't work. So he's free to solicit in front of McDonald's. That's his vacation.
Oh, shit. He hangs out at the the Chicken McDick Sandwich Factory. Yeah. See? He liked that cock mix sandwich. Wait a minute. 5:37 in the a.m. I'll be right back. 5:37 in the a.m. where Richie's going to go get the big black cock up his ass.
You notice when he says he'll be back and he's standing there, head bobbing and weaving back and forth, and he's commenting in his video gates, I kill him. And you see his nasty looking head. And then when you pointed that out, he shut the display off on his radio. Remember that?
Oh, that shit was hilarious, man. That fucking bullheaded bastard. Yeah, the fucking Jamaican guy said he cut his hair because fucking Richie had lice. That's why he went bullheaded. Nigga had lice.
Oh, that is nasty.
That's fucking disgusting, Roddy. Want to go next to that nigga?
I think I changed my mind about going over there this summer.
Yeah, man, you fucking get one of those fucking nasty bugs and shit. Oh, fuck that nigga, man. Let him fucking rot. That's all he does, bro. From that fucking cave to fucking Austin. Hang around McDonald's or fucking Domino's Pizza fucking begging. Wishing somebody hook him up.
He forgets the day you hit him off with $1. He forgot about that.
Oh, man, I tell you, man, he was fucking happy. You had to see, thank you, sir, what a fucking moron. He's still with that bullshit exposed. What you got to be in somebody's face, I mean, really know the person. But you remember, Cracky, you took that $1, you remember too. He was fucking happy like a motherfucker.
He forgets, not once, but twice. I punked him at the Barclays Center. Not once, but twice. I gave him the time, I gave him the location, everything. I said, look, it was not even 12 in the afternoon, and I said I'd be there at 3 p.m. Even Brooklyn Bird showed up at one of the times, and I didn't even invite him. Yeah, but he showed up. Where was Cracky? Nowhere to be found.
I tell you, I was on the radio, remember? And his excuse was, did I say I was going to meet you in Forsyth? Did I say? Hey, yo, let me tell you something. If you fucking hate the man so much, wouldn't you fucking have the opportunity that man is going to meet you at the Barclays show up? Well, you know, Cracky couldn't afford a Metro card. His legs are fucked up. He can't walk fucking 30 blocks. Well, actually, he says like 4 miles.
Then I remember him saying that if he catches me or any of us from the lower deck on the Brooklyn sidewalk, he's going to kill us. I'm like, hey, isn't the Barclays Center in Brooklyn? The last time I looked, I think it is.
He said, I'm going to kill you. I kill you. Him and his boy Ahmed. What the accent is out there on the flip, so I'm going to go with whatever. Oh, man, this guy, bro. You know, he don't stop, bro. That's why you need him out there. Fucking break his ass down, shit on his stupid ass, pass the time of day. He likes getting shitted on, man. That's his way of saying, oh, man, these guys really love me.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. He thinks we're giving him affection, attention.
Oh, shit, man. This is fucking funny, man. Yo, but how's everything with you? Everything's good, man?
Yeah, everything's good, man. Just, doing a lot of OT, man, putting in the hours and, help for the pension, you know what I'm saying? This way, when I'm ready to go, I can sit back and just, chill and have multiple incomes coming in. So, I've been just doing a lot of OT, man. Working hard and doing the right thing, That's I know Cracky can't say that. You never hear Cracky talking about a job, a pension, 401, 457. You don't hear Cracky mentioning those numbers, never.
Oh, hell no. You never hear that shit. Not like Cracky. Nah, ain't nothing wrong, man. Make that money, put it away. You already know, man. That's the retirement. You chillax. You work for what you work, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that bullshit. At least you know. You're not in the corner begging for dollars. Or shit in the backyard. Or eating the neighbor's cat's food. And you got all your teeth. Where's Cracky's teeth? What happened to Cracky's teeth?
He made a necklace out of it.
Ah, shit.
He drilled the holes. The 7 teeth that he had left, he drilled a hole in each one of them strung a rope through them, and he was selling them as a souvenir. He's like, look, dog, I used to be back in the days. I was in Vietnam, dog. Look, this is the Viet Cong's teeth. Look, dog. And actually, his own rotted teeth. And so someone came up to him and says, wow, that's from the Vietnam era? Yeah, dog. I was special forces, man. I used to go in the tunnels, man. I was a tunnel rat. And I said, oh, you are a rat, but I don't know about you going in no tunnels.
Yeah, he was going to the tunnel of the sewer to go fucking collect the rats and have himself a lunch.
Exactly. He's a joke, man. He's a clown. Everyone knows it.
Ain't that right, Cracky? You're a clown, man. You're a clown.
You notice he has less and less support out here. Remember all the drivers that used to back him up, jump in front of him? It's down to one, just him and Pedro, because they're lovers.
You know, they're lovers, and Pedro be giving up his son. What's his son's name? Nana, whatever the fuck they call that motherfucker.
Who, Yanni?
Oh, there you go, Yanni. He be giving up Yanni as payment.
Now Yanni's got something to look forward to. Bruce Jenner went with the sex change. Now Yanni has some hope now.
Oh, shit, yeah, man. That fucking Bruce Jenner cut off his fucking Bozak. And now he got a twat. He wants to feel how it feels to get fucked.
That's what Cracky's waiting for.
They can't even... Hey, you heard... What was it? Cracky's old lady, ex-old lady said she couldn't even find it. She was like, yes, Richie, yes, you're doing a good job. The nigga was banging on top of her fucking bush.
I tell you, the last time Cracky went for a checkup, the doctor thought Cracky was a female. She's like, damn, that clit of yours is pretty small.
He said, excuse me, Rachel, you gotta clean your vagina. It smells like dirty snatch.
1 inch.
Smell like fish during the summer day. You know when fish it starts to stink when you leave it out in the sun.
The doctor said, I never met a woman whose ass and her fucking twat smell like deep ass crack. What is this? Oh man. Well, try.
That's I got a cheerleader out there. It looks like I got someone to hold Richie's hand out there. Look at that, another cheerleader.
Oh shit, that's it. He's got to get at least one hoe out there to help him out.
Yeah, you know, Pedro's not out there. His lucky boyfriend, so there's got to be another clown to hold his hand.
Oh man, let me get out of here. Y'all enforcement, man. Y'all wish up a good one. Be safe at the Salties, man. We catch you on a rebound, man. Gotta get out of here.
Roger that. All right, bad boy, no problem, man. You have a good one. It's gonna be nice today, so enjoy that weather. And I'll be back, man. I just gotta finish my second cup of Java before I head out. So I'm gonna put it on the side, man. Oh yeah, they call me Enforcer 250, the boss with the hot sauce, the man with the master plan, treetop tall, king of them all. And I just got down.
Hey, don't say hot sauce too loud. Richie opens his mouth. He thinks you're gonna give him some jism.
Well, Richie's like a little baby bird with his mouth open, and I give him a deep one, and I just spit it right down his throat. He goes, "Thank you, sir."
All right, man. Have a good one, man. Catch you later.
Roger, later. Come on, hey Cracky, you gonna call up Pedro? You gonna call up Charlie? Where's Charlie? Did he go to the company chattel? Charlie, hold my hand, Charlie. Enforcer's picking on me. Where's Charlie today? You gonna hold your hand today, Cracky?
Been stepping on you through half the gate?
Yeah, they're stepping on me. Sure, you're right. Just like you say, you need to put a preamp on to hear me. Yet I'm in the red. Okay, whatever you say.
We'll let the video game tell a story. We don't...
Sure, you're right. Sure, Cracky. Whatever you say. Whatever makes you happy, Cracky. You're the man, Cracky. You got 4 badges. You're married Sade. You're the king of, or the queen of New York. Whatever you call yourself. If that makes you happy. I just wish you would take your meds. Just take your meds. You'll be all right. Just take your meds, man. Take your meds. Everyone knows you're fucked up in the game. Just take your meds, junkie.
Most fucked up guy out here, the most
Take your meds. People don't want to hear your storytelling.
videos on video game. Oh,
Tell him, take his meds, man. Get on him. So you can't just meet, it can't just be me telling him. You drivers out there, you want this to end, you got to tell him, take his meds.
I'm telling you to shut the fuck.
This way, I'm trying to make 19 great again, but as long as you have that junkie monkey out there telling stories and lies, making up fictional, giving out fictional information about people that don't exist, it's not going to be good out here. I told you, man. If I got to do it, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly if I got to break that junkie down. I told you. You got to pay attention. Push him. Tell him. Come clean.
Good morning, Daddy Boy. With the
Tell him, come clean. Now you want to hold Danny Boy's hand. Oh, come on, man. Danny Boy don't want to hear your bullshit.
Hey, wait a minute. You accuse the whole anybody. Back in my quiet chair.
Now you want to hold Danny Boy's hand. What happened to Charlie and Pedro? What happened? You couldn't get them up?
Your coffee tastes good.
Coffee. You're not drinking coffee. You're drinking sewer water. Oh, there's your boyfriend. There's the other queer. There's hey Charlie. Hey Charlie. Go to the company channel, Charlie.
Morning show you got.
There goes Charlie. Listen to him. That's another brain damage victim. There's another brain damage victim, Charlie.
Putting all that truth and justice in this video game.
Charlie, hold his hand, Charlie, or his prick, or whatever you do, Bells.
Almighty, he wants to hold out pricks.
Hold his hand, Charlie. Go ahead, you sidewalk sissy. Hold his hand.
Homo.
Listen, you heard the way he says homo? Pay attention.
Always the other way.
Pay attention.
And all that other shit.
Go ahead, Charlie. You can hold his hand, Charlie. You don't have to key up with noise toys. You could hold his hand.
Tell him why CMS one night on YouTube about everything.
Man, I love the way the MTA recordings takes the junkie right out, man. He can't even key over a low power remote transmitter. How sad is that? And he claims he's king of New York. Oh, you gotta love it. The gates don't lie. Go ahead, Charlie. You can hold his hands. I won't rip you up too. You can hold his hand.
Hey, Richie Radio 127 is the king.
Go ahead, Charlie. You can hold his hand. I know you feel sorry for him. You could bring him a soggy bagel, that was sitting out there in the open. You could bring it to him. He doesn't have teeth. You need to moisten the bagel anyway. Put it in water for about 10 minutes. He sucks on it like a sponge. Where's all your support, Cracky? I don't hear no one jumping in front of you anymore. What happened?
You're too busy covering.
What happened? What happened, Cracky?
I don't need support.
You notice? Without Pedro, without his cheerleaders that hold his hand, he's nothing out there. Well, not that he was anything before, but he has no more people jumping in front of him, man. They're tired of his bullshit. They're tired of his lies and his storytelling.
Are you okay, can't hear? Or you're too busy trying to key on all of them and keep them out of the viewers?
I don't know. I unkey. I don't hear anyone getting back to you or to me, so I got to key up. What am I going to just stay unkeyed? That wouldn't be a morning show if I just had a silent show. You wouldn't want that, Cracky. People want to hear truth and justice at its best. If you want to see a real show, you put in Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Check it out. And you see how I expose that junkie monkey. Check it out. Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Check it out.
Condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot, 1 inch.
There goes Charlie. There's the other fag. Go ahead, Charlie. Hold his hand, man. He's bored. He's really getting ripped up out here, Charlie. Hold his hand. Or take it with him to the company channel. Go ahead, Charlie. Take Crackhead Richie to the company channel with. Take him. He needs you. Hold his hand. Hold his hand, Charlie. Hold his hand, Charlie. He needs someone to hold his hand. He needs someone to jump in front of him. He's very he's very sensitive. Hold his hand, Charlie. Help him out. Give him a stale bagel. Help him out. He's hungry.
1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot.
It doesn't have to be a fresh bagel. It could be from 2-3 days ago. Feed that junkie. He's hungry. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got to go, and I'm going to say top of the morning to everyone out there. They call me Enforcer 250. Check me out on YouTube. Just type in Enforcer Space 250. This concludes this morning's video and morning show. Everyone out there, have a good day, a good morning, and God bless everyone. Drive safe. Oh yeah, but I'm going to leave you with this final thought. If you feel depressed, don't do it. Don't jump off a bridge. Don't smoke that crack like Richie does. Just sit back, relax, and just think of me. Just think of these good and proud words. Don't do it, man. Just say no, because there is a better way, and there will be another day if you just have hope. Hope and pray for the best. Like a lot of people praying for Cracky 127 to come clean. But sometimes that's a losing case. But anyway, when you do feel depressed and you feel despair, don't worry, because 250 will always be there to give you a helping hand. They call me Enforcer 250 somewhere around the lower deck with my barefoot 5-watt, 5-pound steel hammer somewhere around the lower deck. And I just got down